Hey, how's it going? Welcome to episode 2 of Gridmaster. If you're new here or new to this series, the playlist is in the description to start from episode 1. But otherwise, let's get back into things. I just finished uploading episode 1, and while I was editing that video, I was trying to come up with goals or like some priorities to get done first. And I was thinking the things that give the XP multiplier increases, I think we should focus on those. This one is a rack source, so that's pretty far off, but these two I think are pretty realistic. That is to open the lunar chest, and this one is to get a unique from Barrows while wearing a Barrows unique. So I guess we have to get 2 Barrows items for that one. I'm trying to spend as little time leveling up skills as possible right now because I really want to get those XP multipliers, but in between the videos I had to like AFK something, and what I was doing was AFK fishing, and with the fishing I was also gaining cooking XP. And there's a task right here, cook a shark while wearing a chef's hat. And to cook a shark, you need 80 cooking with the plus 12 boost. That's from one of the relic perks. That puts me up to 80, so I have to get a chef's hat. And you can see in my inventory all the herbs I've collected from the forager's pouch. They come out as notes into your inventory if you withdraw directly from there. Yeah, there it is, I got it. Now I'm gonna teleport to, is there a Piscarilius teleport on here? Yes. And over here, there's a shop where I can buy a raw shark, or I want to buy an unnoted raw shark, and that is it for that tile. I thought this would be a great tile to AFK while I was editing the last video, or AFK the fishing that is, because it gives you the corrupted shark, and that is a shark that is not consumed when eaten, and it is red. And you can just eat it over and over and over and over every 3 ticks, right? How am I gonna get to Barrows? I remember I got like the Mauritania quest line or the Sins of the Father quest line completed. Are there any items I get from that? How am I gonna get there? I'll go do the Daddy's Home mini quest to get a POH and maybe start construction, even though I would like to have higher XP multipliers. Doesn't really matter too much at these lower levels. I don't even know if I'll be able to build a Barrows portal, but it'd be faster just to like get to that point of my account to like possibly be able to build it than doing the research to see if I would be able to do it. And I gotta train construction anyways. Oh yeah, training up my construction also trains up my runecraft and my crafting. 2 other skills I have not gained any XP in until now. The mini quest is done. Let's see what construction level it gets me up to. 25. I want to say the shop was disabled in leagues, I don't fully remember, but either way it is not disabled in Gridmaster, and I'm gonna buy a bunch of bag plant 3s for now. Okay, I got a bunch of things from the shop here, and then I have to buy some watering cans. A few months ago, they added shop interfaces to all the farmers in the game, and you could very easily buy these tools from any of them. Wow, first time in the POH, isn't it so beautiful? Okay, how do we, I don't know where I'm building this stuff. Is this right here? I get construction and farming XP for building these. And because of the relics or whatever, I get the XP in those other 2 skills as well. I'm gonna swap the left click to be remove, so I can left click and then swap this left click to be build. So it's just left click, left click, left click. You know what? I think it'd be faster to train my construction, at least in these early levels, by training crafting. I'll do that after I finish up this. I guess I'm done with this inventory already because I used up the watering cans. I remember doing this in the last league, and what I could do is just buy a full inventory of rubies. A lot of spam clicking, and then because, was it production prodigy, it should cut the full inventory at once. And how much XP will I get? 23k crafting XP, and then a bunch of XP in the others as well. And because the shop stocks the cut gems, I could just sell them all right back. I don't have to worry about dropping them. And then repeat this process, and I'll do this for till I figure out what construction level I need. Oh yeah, and I get the extra supplies as well, which get sent to the bank. I don't know if those will ever be useful, but wait, can I get fletching XP out of this? Oh, my fletching isn't high enough. I'm gonna go until 63 construction. I'm getting pretty close already, because then I could use 1 marble block to build a marble fireplace. I know I said I wanted to put off leveling skills until I get my XP multiplier as high as possible, but I do want to train construction until I get my crafting to, well, the boosted crafting level to be 90, because then I can make the Fury, and the Fury is a task right here, equip an amulet of Fury. And then I'll also be able to use the Fury for these 2 XP multiplier tasks, the moons and the Barrows. How much XP do I get from building 1 marble fireplace? Nice. Of course, man, of course, this is my luck. Flashbang warning, by the way, because I don't think there's a dark mode, but the exact moment I uploaded my video, YouTube went down. And now like no one can load my video, and hopefully doesn't kill it in the algorithm, because that'd be very unfortunate to happen to an episode 1 of the series. I should probably get runes to teleport to the POH, because right now I'm just using this teleport with the fairy mushroom, which is close, but like I have to get runes anyways, so I'll just go do that now. From here in Arceus, I'm going to buy a bunch of blood runes and a bunch of soul runes. And with the banker's briefcase, I could teleport to the Mage Arena Bank. And there's a shop here where I should be able to buy the rest of the types of runes. Yeah, we got the law runes, cosmics, natures if I need those. Oh, I've reached the max cash stack. Wait, no, the GP's going to the floor now. Hold on, I don't want that to happen. Let me pick all that up. I can now build a marble portal nexus, which is just like building the marble fireplace, except instead of using 1 marble block at a time, this uses 4. Oh, do I get this warning every time? Remove. It's kind of annoying, but probably still worth it. Another thing you could do, because your house is in Remington, you could bring a stack of noted whatever you're doing and unnote it on files. And I don't know if that'd be faster than teleporting back and forth to the bank. It's very similar either way. I got the 90 crafting with the boost, and I don't even have Karamja gloves, but it doesn't matter because everything is mega boosted. It's gonna be 300k toggle for the Onyx. Selling my death runes to the shop, and there we go. Onyx has been purchased. Chisel the Onyx. Oh, I got the extra Onyx in the bank. I forgot about that thing. Make the Onyx amulet unstrung, string it, and I realized that I need 87 magic. I'm currently 83. So if I get 1 more magic level, I could boost with the Wizard's Mind Bomb. I'm just 224 alks away from that. Also just noticed I got an extra Onyx amulet as well. It's level 84 magic, drink the Mind Bomb, boost it to 87. I can now enchant the Onyx amulet into the Fury, equip it, and there is the tile. Equip an amulet of Fury, and then what do we get from that? It auto-completes DT2 and a lot of quests, all these prerequisite quests to unlock Desert Treasure 2. So yes, we'll claim that. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, now let's get ready for Barrows. I think to unlock Arceus spells, all I have to do is talk to okay. I think that's it. It should be unlocked now because it wasn't letting me add it to the Nexus before. But now, let's see, Barrows teleport. There it is. Add that in, save, confirm. Now I can teleport there. Barrows brothers are weak to air spells, so I'll be using the air blood spell one. I'm even able to get away with maging Aram. Another benefit of having the POH is it is a pretty much instant oh, I need to switch this to have doors never be there. Having the altar in the POH, and I could teleport straight over to back to Barrows, because at the moment I do not have prayer pots. There is an 8 times drop rate multiplier for a lot of the unique items in the game, so there's I think it should be a pretty decent chance that I get an item right here. Let's see. Oh, round 2. Here we go. Yeah, I got the display body. So then I can't even equip it. I forgot about that. Yeah, the task is to open the Barrows chest while wearing a piece of Barrows equipment, so I guess I'm still going to have to get 2 more pieces of Barrows. Durex Axe. Wait, I can equip that one, right? Yes. Okay, cool. So next unique I get. It's actually pretty lucky I got that, because I don't know if I'd be able to equip any armor pieces, and even like if I got the Carol's crossbow either, I couldn't equip that, so it's pretty nice that I got a weapon. Let's make sure the axe is on and loot the chest. No. And again. Yeah, there it is. Carol's crossbow. That should be the task, right? If we close out. Yes. Obtain a rare unique from the Barrows chest while wearing some rare Barrows equipment. Let's open up the bingo board right up here. I got all the easy tasks done in the previous video, so now it's just the medium and the hard tasks left. So Barrows thing, XP multiplier, extra 200%. So going from currently 9x, once I claim that, that's going to put me up to now an 11x XP multiplier. To do perilous moons, I have to do the Twilight's Promise quest, which is not auto-completed unless I were to kill Jad. Then that would complete the final Dawn quest line, which would also auto-complete Twilight's Promise. I'm going to do a little bit of crabbing while I route out exactly what I'm going to be doing next. I decided I'm just going to go do Twilight's Promise. It's like 10 to 15 minute quest at the most. And I got my defense up to 62, hit points up to 55. I think that'll be fine for doing 1 run of Perilous Moons. I just have to do Twilight's Promise and then do the Perilous Moons quest. But when you do the Perilous Moons quest, or Moons of Peril quest, you do a run of Perilous Moons. And when you do the run during the quest, hopefully that'll count for the tile. Twilight's Promise quest is done. Oh, you need 48 Slayer to do Moons of Peril. Okay. And 48 Slayer, back to Moons. I realized that the wording of the task, it says open the lunar chest, and you don't have to kill all 3 of them, I'm pretty sure, to open the lunar chest. But because I'm doing the quest right now, I don't think it'll let me open the chest unless I kill all 3. And in retrospect, I probably would not have gone through manually doing these couple of quests. It's not like that big of a deal, but I just feel bad setting a maybe not so ideal example for you guys. But do as I say, not as I do. I would not have done this again in retrospect. I just want to see, even though I've only defeated 1 of them, will it still let me open it? Please? No. Definitely gonna have to buy some tankier gear, so I'll buy some rune armor, a stabby boy, some range gear for later when I start training range. Okay, I'm cooking here, Addy full helm. And finally, to top it off, of course, the obsidian cape. Let's get this Moons Casey. Wait, the quest is done, but I didn't loot. Can I just go and loot the thing now after the quest? Yeah, the check marks are still there, so we should be all good to just go straight up here. And with the 8 times drop rate multiplier, pretty decent chance of a drop here. Okay, most important thing is that we got the tile done. And that will give plus 200% XP, so going from currently 11x, claim, will now be at a 13 times XP multiplier. Yeah, in retrospect, again, maybe it wasn't worth like rushing just to get this like little tiny XP extra multiplier, but that's okay. Next, what I'm gonna do is kill Kalphite Queen, and it should be pretty simple because you can, well, you should be able to flinch. It's been a long time since I've done that, but I should be able to just flinch the whole fight. I had to leave and come back because I forgot the Derek's Great Axe. Yes, the Kalphite Queen kill. Okay, let's open this up. Where is it? Kalphite Queen right here. We get the Dry Gore Blowpipe. Uses darts for ammunition. Although, I assume you can't equip it at level 1 range, can you? Or, well, it's empty right now, but I only have level 1 range. Wait, the wiki says that it does not have a range requirement to wield. Okay. So I just gotta make darts then? Let's try this out. We'll make an inventory of bronze darts. Thankfully, oh yeah, I fletched them all. Wait, yeah, I fletched them all at once, right? Put them in there, and then I can equip it. Oh my god, at level 1 range. That's sick. Well, it's a good thing I waited. That wasn't on purpose, but I guess it kind of worked out that I waited. Let's try it on a guard. Oh, it's hitting. Oh yeah, because my minimum hit is 5 with that one perk thing. So if I do roll a hit, it's going to be a 5. Minimum. I had it set to accurate as well, so I switched it to rapid. And dude, this thing is sick. Let's make some steel. I got my fletching up so I can make, I'll be able to fletch steel dart tips now. Yes, dude, this thing is sick. It was definitely worth the time investment doing that Kalphite Queen kill. I feel like once I get my range up a little bit more, I feel like this Dry Gore Blowpipe is really like the key that's going to propel me forward with a lot of these PVM things that are going to be coming up. Unironically, an upgrade for me, the Root Scimitar. I was using Addy Scimitar before for melee. Ever since I got here, for the last 3 or at least 3 full crabs that I've been here for, I got the MVP, which is the top 3 damage people 3 times in a row. And there's a lot of other people here. So I don't know if the blowpipe is really just that good or if everyone else here is just a freaking noob, or maybe a little bit of both. Everyone that's a higher level than me is a sweaty nerd that needs to get a life, and everyone that's a lower level than me is a noob that needs to get good. Let's see if I get, yeah, 4 times in a row. I came here to AFK for a little bit because I was about to go into the other room just for a little while, but I saw that I was very close to 1500 total level, which is a tile. I thought I should stay here for a couple extra minutes so I could make sure that I wouldn't miss that, and there it is, 1500 total level, and now I can go AFK. Hey, I just got the Zami Monk Robe bottom. I just got finished editing and then get back to playing the game. For the 1500 total level tile, the reward is an XP lamp, and I'm gonna just leave that in here and claim it whenever I really need XP in a skill. All I have to do for this one is kill a lizard shaman, and then I get the Song of the Elves quest line done. I did not go for the Shazine armor. Hopefully I can manage just 1 kill without it. Okay, well, once the shaman lands, he should be dead. That was really easy. Let's open this up. Click on the shaman and unlock all these quests. Yes. And with Prif unlocked, that means I can now do the next tile that I was looking at, which was complete the corrupted gauntlet. And this one will unlock one of the fan favorites from prior leagues, the Banker's Note. Can I go straight into CG, or do you have to do, oh yeah, you have to do a regular gauntlet first. I'm kind of curious, do you get to bring in the corrupted shark with you? Wait, what do you say? Oh, I have to talk to him. Do I get to bring my shark with me? No, sad. Hey, there's the Gauntlet KC, although there's no tile for that. But we can still get a unique item. Once you complete the regular Gauntlet, you can then jump into the Corrupt Gauntlet. Yeah, there's the CG completion, and that is the tile. And let's see if we get any uniques from the chest. No. The completion is what's important. Yes, the sweet, sweet Banker's Note. Claim that sucker. And I also noticed that by completing that, oops, there's the Banker's Note, that was also a row completion for +1 all combat masteries, which puts me up to level 3 in the masteries. I want to do a Zora KC, and for that, it might be helpful to have some anti-poisons. The tile I'm looking at is defeat Zora with the blowpipe, and it does say that the Drygore blowpipe counts. I don't know if that has to be like the finishing weapon, or if I have to camp it for the whole entire fight. Oh. Forgot to make rings of recoil. Oh, I've got the 1-tick Drygore blowpipe when I upped the combat masteries. It must have made it a 1-tick. That's sick. I did use mage for part of the fight, so we'll see if that still counts, because I still finished. Yeah, okay, it did count. I did finish Zora with the blowpipe. And this will unlock the Monkey Madness 2 quest line. Here's all the quests that includes. Let's claim, and I guess I'll be able to buy the Dragon Scimitar if I want to. Here we are, let's buy the Dragon Scimitar. And I also want to check to see if I'm able to claim the XP that you would get after Monkey Madness 2. No, I cannot claim the XP from him, but the wiki also says that you have to have claimed the XP from Dayro first. No, I just tried, it's not giving me XP from Dayro either, it's just Crash Island. At this point, I think I have all the XP multiplier tiles unlocked, except for this one, which comes from Araxor, and Araxor seems like it's still a bit of a ways off. And combined with the fact that I just got the Banker's Note, I think it is time to train construction, maybe even all the way to 99. Been buying some marble blocks. I'm going to buy a few more before I start training it. I'm going to remove the Portal Nexus, and I guess I'm not going to use the Barrows teleport anymore, and if I do, it's not that big of a deal to add it back in, so let's get started on this thing again. Oh, wait. Yo, each one of these is 26k construction XP and 13k crafting and runecraft. And then when I run out of the marble box in my inventory, click and continue on. Wait, I can build a formal garden, and then there's a wall somewhere in here. I can build the marble wall, which is 8 marble blocks. So I'm going through these twice as fast, and it works out perfectly with my inventory because 16 is 2 marble walls. I got 95 construction, and the rest of the way to 99 I'm going to do crystal thrones using 15 magic stones. It's like 200k XP each. And here we go, the final throne for 99 construction. And now I have to free up some inventory space because I need 25 magic stones in my inventory at once to build the demonic throne. And building the demonic throne is a tile, and in fact it's the first hard tile that I've completed. It looks like the hard tiles give you 1,000 grid points to spend in the main game, and then from building the demonic throne you get the Thunder Kopesh, which was also in previous leagues, and this is a nice melee weapon to have. Even though I bought the Dragon Scimitar, I don't think I'm ever going to use it because I have this, and without even looking up the stats, I'm just going to assume it's better. Can you sell me a skill cape of construction? Yeah, for skill cape. But I need this for a very important reason. All I have to do is use the con cape or any skill cape on this. Oh, I have to upgrade it. Upgrade it. Put the cape in, and that is yet another tile. This one is Spiky Aura. You reflect at least 25% of damage received, which stacks with other recoil effects. May have been a good one to get done before doing the Zora task. It is getting pretty late, so what I want to do is get this task started before bed, check a grown fruit tree, and to get fruit tree seeds, I'm going to go do Vale Totems. Off we go to Auburn Vale. I have to do this mini quest first called Vale Totems before I do the minigame Vale Totems. This is fast. I just got it done. I've got 1,300 Veil offerings here. 100 offerings is 1 reward pull from it. So I have 13 pulls here, and it's 1 out of 12 to get a seed nest. So let's see if we get one. Dang. We've got 1,300 more offerings. Let's see a nest or two. Oh my god. Okay. We just need a fruit tree seed. Yes, there we go, apple seed. Yeah, okay, great, 2 out of 3. Under this tile for check the grown fruit tree, there's some notes that says pay for protection or you'll regret it. There's a very ominous warning, so I'm going to do as they say / recommend / insist / demand. I'm going to get 9 sweet corn to protect the apple sapling. Knowing my luck, I'm going to end up planting the sapling on the exact farming tick of fruit trees, and it's going to die immediately on the same tick I planted. Let's pay the farmer, yes, and now we're going to be good tomorrow. There is like 5 times faster growing compared to the main game, but it's still going to be a few hours. I know this is episode 2, but as I'm recording this, this is the end of day 1, and whew, it has been a long day at the Long Day Factory, let me tell ya. The classic 18-hour first day of a game mode. It's always a good time. I'm going to bed though. Good night. Good morning. Who is ready for another fun day of mastering the grid? Starting off with completing the fruit tree tile. And from this we get Farmer's Fortune. You'll harvest patches at a rate of up to 20 times per action, noting the contents. You get 3 times the yield. Farming patches grow instantly, plants never die, and 20% chance to not use a seed or sapling when planting items in patches. Well, after sleeping on it, I really figured out what I want to do with this series with Gridmaster, and I decided I want to make this into a trilogy. So to me, 3 videos. The first episode was all about getting the easy tiles done. This episode, I want this to be about the mid-game or the mid-tier, getting all the medium tiles done. And then the third video, the finale, will be completing all of the hard tiles, or at least attempting to. I kind of looked at all the things that you get, and it seems like the one I'm most worried about, the awakened bosses, well, and the Zuck one in 30 minutes. I feel like I should be able to do it. I hope I'm not like getting too in over my head here, but yeah, that's what the plan is going to be. So right now I'm thieving because I want to get Hunter XP. It seems like the easiest way to do it for this tile. Catch a moth barehanded. You need 75 Hunter for that. That will complete Dragon Slayer 2, and with Dragon Slayer 2, I can try to get a rare drop from Vorkath. So that's the plan right now. This was definitely a good idea to link Hunter and Agility with Thieving, because besides for needing 75 Hunter, I'm also going to need level 92 Agility in the next video when I go for Sepulchre. 75 Hunter, off to the moths. Here is a Sunlight Moth. Here's the list of all the quests that are going to be unlocked with the Dragon Slayer 2 quest line. Let's claim them. I do not want to do them manually. I figured out what I want to use this XP lamp for, so let's claim that right now. It's the one from getting 1500 total level, and I want to use that on Herblore because I want to be able to do this task, which is 78 Herblore, but I get the plus 12 boost from that other perk, so I have to get to 66 Herblore. And let's see exactly what level this lamp is going to get me to. Currently 43. Oh, wow, that got me well beyond where I need to get to. 76 Herblore before the boost. The herbs that you get from the Forager's Pouch is based on your Herblore level, and because my herb level was so low, I never got a Torstal, and I need to get a Torstal to make that potion, the Zamorak Brew. So I'm going to do some woodcutting, and that works out really well because I need magic logs for this task. Decorate a magic totem. There's other ways to get magic logs, of course, but I figure I may as well feed 2 birds with 1 scone. 75 woodcutting! Gotta chop a few magics. Gonna finish decorating the magic totem for the tile completion. What do we get from this one? I forgore. Devil's Element. Ah, I see what they did here. You make a magic totem, and then you get a piece of equipment that's good for the magic combat style. And is that like an ammo equip slot? Oh no, it's offhand. Oh yeah, and let's see if from that woodcutting, did I get a Torstal? Yes, I did. You need Jangerberries, and you can steal it from a fruit stall. That's 1 out of 20, or it's probably also a very similar amount of time to pick up the spawn. We use a rope. on this branch, we can swing across onto the island. There's 4 Jangerberry spawns here, so there's enough to go around for everyone. I was about to do the task here. I'm glad I double checked it. It says to make it at the Vrot Chaos altar. I don't know why I came here. I already have the robes. I just thought you were supposed to do it here. See, someone else is here doing the task. Okay, let's use... I'm gonna stand as close as possible just to be sure. Use on the Jangerberries to create the Zamorak Brew. I really wanted to make sure to do this one before doing all these PVM related tiles because of the perk. You get the Bottomless Brew perk. Potions will no longer be consumed when you drink them. So I should only ever have to make one of each type of potion. Picking up a few Snapegrass by the Hobgoblins. What is it that seems to draw Hobgoblins to peninsulas and Snapegrass? They're all connected somehow. Or you could also say, what is it that draws the Snapegrass to the Hobgoblins? Or what draws the Snapegrass to peninsulas? Or what draws the peninsulas to the Snapegrass and the Hobgoblin? I just realized, why would I make a prayer pot when I could just make a super restore instead? So, but I'm gonna leave it in because it's a funny bit. I'm gonna get some red spider's eggs. I'm gonna make 3 very important potions here. First we have the brew, we have the super restore, and we have the ranging pots. Don't mind me just picking up some white berries. Let's try out this perk of the insta-grow farming. That's cool. And then pick it, and it's noted and tripled. And with these 3 potions, I can now make... Oh. Wait, just have to do a little bit of herblore training. I got to 90, so now I can make the super combat. And let's confirm that this perk works. If I drink it... Oh, I just got 1700 total from the magic level. Okay, when I click it, it should not deplete. That's awesome. I'm gonna quickly buy an accumulator. I've got an appointment today in real life, and that means that I'm gonna go to the altar here and get 30 minutes of AFK time before I get auto logged off, and that's gonna train my prayer and my attack and strength. It's nice to get the attack and strength up just in time for getting into the PVM stuff, so we'll come back and see all the gains that have been made. I am back, and I made it up to 90 attack and strength and 97 prayer. Okay, I want to go do Huey now. And luckily, we have a teleport that takes us straight there. Yeah, I'm hopping around worlds. There's a lot of people doing Huey. The tile, though, is just to obtain a rare drop, so to get any of these uniques in my name. Oh, wow, a lot of people got the Huey hides, but not me. I had to leave the house again for a bit, so I was training prayer again, and I was gone, but I got 99 prayer. Come on, hides. Dang, someone else got hides. Everyone but me, man. It looks like the Huey hide drop with the 8 times boosted rate is 1 out of 3, but I think that's for the team as a whole to get the drop. I don't know if that really converts to individual. Oh, I thought I got it that time. Yes, I got it, yes. The Huey hides took 18 KC. How long was that? Maybe like an hour or something? And from Huey, we get to complete the Wild Gothic Sleeps quest line. There's all the quests that are about to be auto-completed once I claim confirm. If we come downstairs in the Myths Guild, we can talk to Ellen, and with this quest auto-completed, it does not auto remove these rewards. You could still claim the XP after the fact, so I think this XP would be best used in ranged. 325k range XP, and then again range 325k. Is it 4 total? It's 3, yeah, 4. Nice. So that was like 1.2, 1.3 mil XP. Up to 80 range. I'm gonna spend just a little bit of time going for a Dragon Defender. Oh yeah, we get the big boost for the minigame rewards, or yeah, for the tokens here it's boosted. These defenders are 1 out of 6 with the boosted drop rate. I don't know if it's really worth the time going for these defenders, but it's so fast, and I kind of wanted to train up my defense and hit points anyways before I move on to the next task, or a few tasks. The Dragon Defender drop with the boosted rate is 1 out of 12, and there it is. So from the time I first entered the Warriors Guild, it has been like about 10 minutes, or yeah, like 11 minutes since I first entered the Warriors Guild. Just getting a little bit of gear upgrades before I head on over there. It's not much, but this is what I got. The reason why I got the Defender and wanted to get my defense and hit points up a little bit is because the next tile is going to be equip a unique item from the God Wars dungeon. Forgot I have to bring rope with for my first time. I did not really think about this too much, but hopefully it doesn't drain your KC when you go in, because I'll probably just be, well, hopefully I'll be able to just leave and come back. Oh yeah, my KC, okay, so the KC is permanent just like it is in leagues. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave and go back in so I don't have to wait for the, oh. Do I have to use the altar teleport? Probably be better to wait until I had the, was it like total recall? So I could just teleport straight out here. I think you could do it that way, but I'm glad the KC stays at least. I could dump my specs when I come in here. Okay, 2 KC Bandos boots, all right. That was easy. Let's grab our chips and dip on out of here. Time to claim the reward. Oh, this is, okay, well, never mind what I said about total recall. You have to do the God Wars thing to get total recall in the first place. So let's claim that. And it's also the row completed, or the column completed. And the perk of that column is +1 for all the combat masteries yet again. So that's gonna be level 4 now for all the combat masteries. As you can see though, the next tile is going to be obtain a rare drop from Vorkath, which will most likely end up being Vorkath's head. Oh shoot, I forgot to bring an anti-poison. If I click on the Crystal of Echoes, it'll teleport me straight back here. I'm using Stab on Vorkath. It's kind of weird to use Stab with the scimitar, but it seems like it's working better. Is that... Oh, that I got the combat achievement done, and that got me to the easy tier combat achievements. There is a tile that gets you all the combat achievements done, so that's pretty irrelevant, but no head yet. I'm at 11 KC, and it should be 1 out of 6. Actually, on the list of all the boosted drops in Gridmaster, it does not show the Vorkath head on here. It's just the Visages and the Dragon Bow necklace, both of which are pretty rare. So I guess I'll be relying on the 1 out of 50 or the guaranteed head at 50. Maybe I should have been doing range from the start. I decided to switch over to a range setup, and oh my gosh, it's just hitting constantly. Oh, the rune dart tips. Okay, this is a nice drop to get because that is going to be a nice, very big upgrade over the steel darts that I've been using. I can fletch those. I just haven't been able to fletch these dragon dart tips because I would need 95 fletching. Oh, Dragon Bow necklace, wow. Okay, there we go, 44 KC. Of course, it was when I was getting very close to the 50 KC, but it's still before 50 KC, so I saved a little bit of time. The Vorkath tile gives me Grimoire, which allows me to freely swap between spellbooks. It acts as Book of the Dead, and you get access to all prayers and spells regardless of any requirements. Look at that, a complete prayer book. At this point, there's only 2 tiles left that are medium tier, and that is to defeat Jad and to defeat a major in the Inferno, which I believe is wave 35. But to unlock the Inferno, you have to get a fire cape. So here we are, ready to take on Jad. The thralls aren't really that useful because by the time I start attacking the monster and the thrall's able to make it up here, it's pretty much dead already. Here comes Jad. Do you think I could out DPS the healers with this without even tagging them? Well, let's find out. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to. There's just the one right there. All right, here we go. Yeah, fire cape. It's been achieved. 23 minutes. Isn't there people in the main game who've gotten faster capes than that? And I have I guess I don't have like the best gear in Gridmaster yet, but it's pretty crazy just to think about how fast people can do the fight caves in the main game. There we go, fire cape. And what do we unlock from that one? That is the Final Dawn questline and all of its requirements, which is the Heart of Darkness. Okay, claim. Yes. Only one more task left to go for all the mediums. Oh yeah, and that completed a row as well. And with this row, that is another combat mastery up to level 5. At the start of my Fight Caves run, I had 77 darts in here, and now I have 55. So I went through 22 during the run. I think it's the combination of the accumulator save along with, I have like the 95% ammo save as well from Gridmaster. Oh, that was random. 99 magic, hooray. I need 95 fletching to be able to make these dragon darts. And it's not that I even need the dragon darts, but I want to show this method because of course everyone's going to take a different route. And even though I don't think this would have helped me earlier on, this might help some of you. And I know Gridmaster is going on for basically like another month. As a YouTuber, I just am able to spend a lot more time than the average person, but I wanted to show this because maybe it'll help some of you out. And I want to try it out myself because it's Gridmaster. You got to take advantage of this type of stuff while you can. So you can buy arrow shafts and arrow tips in the ranging guild shop. As you can imagine, that is what I'm about to do. You buy the feathers from like any other shop in the game. You buy these two right here, put those together. We got the production prodigy doing the big sets at a time. Is it production prodigy? Whatever relic that is, doing the big sets at a time. And then we could also put these together for even more XP. If nothing else, there is the tile that requires you to get 2k total level. And this could be a way to push up a few levels very quickly and easily. It is time to enter the inner city of Mortal Wreck, and you do not have to give up the fire cape to enter the city. You only have to show it once to unlock permanent access. However, to unlock the Inferno, you do have to give up your fire cape. Yes, really sacrifice it. I never even got to use it. Jumping into the final medium tier tile. I don't think this will be too bad. This is it. The Major in the Inferno has been defeated. Now we can leave here and claim the final reward that I want to claim for this video. This is also going to give us a row bonus, but the perk of this one is Slayer Master. Always be on task for all Slayer Masters and unlock all the Slayer task perks for free. Claim, and then go back to this. The reward is the combat masteries, and this is the final tier of the combat masteries. This is going to put me up to 6. So let's claim that, and I'm ready to get into all the hard tasks in the next video. There's going to be a ton of PVM involved with these. Here's a check-in with everything. Currently about 1800 total level. One more look at the board, and my playtime is currently at about 26 very inefficient hours. As I've been saying, I spend a lot of time on this account standing around doing nothing because I edit the clips into the timeline as I go. Plus, like, I just took a shower and I wasn't even gaining prayer XP. I was just standing there alking when I came back for some reason. There's been quite a few times just like that. But anyways, that is going to be all for today. So next video, we are going to find out if I can become a Gridmaster, or if not, I will cry trying. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you still being here like 37 minutes into the video. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your time playing Gridmaster. Unless you're watching this from the future, then I guess don't enjoy your time playing Gridmaster. And I will see you next time in the series finale.